I'm very disappointed that I had like this much more bone broth. And it wouldn't fit in the mug. That's hot. Good morning. Today, I wanted to have a chit chat about nutrition. Since I posted my full skin update video showing my progress with topical steroid withdrawal, I was getting a lot of questions about how I think my diet has impacted my recovery. So I wanted to discuss that, and then also just kind of my current approach to my diet, because it has changed. I don't want to say radically. It's just my diet is very different from how it was before I moved out of my house. So I just wanted to give you like a general overview of what's going on. But first, even though this is a video mostly about nutrition, I'm gonna do a workout today, so I figured I would show you the workout, because I might as well just show you the workout because it's a workout, and then talk about fitness also. So I am doing an at-home resistance band workout. We've made it to the resistance bands. I don't know if this marks phase 3 of Project Comeback, but like, we're adding some more weight now. So I'm gonna do a full body resistance band workout and then have some breakfast. In the meantime though, I just made some bone broth. I just did a big Thrive Market order because I realized that, you know, I'm staying here a lot longer than I thought I would be. I thought I would be here for like 2 weeks. It's been over a month because I still can't find a place to live. So I was like, I might as well stock up on some food. So I got more bone broth. So I'm having some bone broth. But anywho, I'm gonna go finish this and then do my workout.
I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm going in circles, going in circles. I should get away from here. There's a better place for me, better place for me. Trying to play my symphony, but there's so much noise around, so much noise around. Constantly fighting for space. I need to clear my mind, need to clear my mind. I wanna be empty, be empty. A sparkle lights a fire, I'm high, I'm a butterfly, a blooming flower, but I am thirsty. A drop of water and another drop of water. Sunlight, I'll soon be rising. I'm a butterfly. I am thirsty. A drop of water, water, a drop of water. I'm a butterfly.
I feel so good after that. My body is so happy. I think it's really getting so much stronger, and I'm definitely able to handle a little bit more weight with resistance, which is great because the body weight exercises, I've been doing them for like a month and they're just starting to get a little old because there's only so much you can do with body weight. I ended up taking my long sleeve thing off just to get a little bit of vitamin D exposure so that it can help heal my skin. It is now time for the breakfast, so I'm gonna show you what I'm making. First things first, I have some oatmeal, some steel cut oats, gonna put in some hemp seeds and some chia seeds. Then I grated up an apple and some zucchini just to get in some more good whole foods, fiber, veggies, fruit. You know the deal. I haven't made steel cut oats in a long time, so I honestly don't even really remember how long to cook it for, but when I was placing my order on Thrive Market, that's one of the things just caught my attention. I was like, steel cut oats, sure, that sounds good. I actually got the hemp seeds and the chia seeds from Thrive Market as well. As you guys know, Thrive Market is my favorite place to stock up on things like this, my pantry staples, because they offer thousands of wholesome food, home, and beauty products at up to 25 to 50% off retail price. Healthy eating can be expensive if you want to have fun, fancy foods like I do. So Thrive Market makes living my healthy lifestyle and still having fun with it a lot easier. If you haven't heard of it yet, Thrive Market is an online marketplace that's on a mission to make eating healthy easy and affordable for everyone. They give out daily discounts in your emails. I've had people message me about this saying that they aren't seeing them. Check your spam. Make sure you're actually subscribed to their mailing list because they literally give different discounts on things every single day. If you place an order from them, anything over $49 ships for free, and it's delivered fast with carbon neutral shipping, and they have warehouses that are zero waste, so like they got you covered on like all bases. If you want to check them out, use the link in my bio or go to thrivemarket.com/fitandnerdy. You can sign up for either a 1 month, 3 month, or 1 year membership. And if you go through my link, you'll get like $20 off if you sign up for a year, or $10 off if you sign up for a month. I personally have a year membership because it comes out to $5 a month, and I save anywhere between like $15 to $40, and I order almost every single month. So it more than pays for itself. But yeah, the steel cut oats, the hemp seeds, and the chia seeds are just some of the things that I got on Thrive Market, so I figured I'd throw it all into a breakfast because oatmeal sounds really good right now. So I'm doing a third cup of oats, so I need 1 cup of liquid. So I'm gonna do like half a cup of almond milk, and then I'm gonna do half a cup of water. I'm just gonna heat this over, I don't know, high, medium heat-ish. Like I said, I haven't made steel cut oats in a very long time. I don't know what I'm doing. Then, as that heats up, I'm gonna throw in my zucchini and my apple. From what I remember, steel cut oats take forever to cook, so I'm gonna have a kombucha in the meantime. Literally my favorite thing ever. Okay, my milk and veggie fruit mixture is starting to get a little bit bubbly, so I think it's time to add everything else. We got the oats, we got the hemp seeds, and we got the chia seeds. Put the oats in the almond milk and mix it all up. Put the oats in the almond milk and mix it all up. So I got halfway through cooking my oatmeal, and I decided to pivot my breakfast strategy to create more of a breakfast feast. So now I just have a lot of stuff cooking on the stove. My oatmeal is done. Good oatmeal-y consistency. I am cooking up some scrambled eggs right now as well. And then I just made some bacon, and in the bacon fat, I am cooking up an almond flour tortilla, one of the siete tortillas. I was just thinking that it would probably be good to have like a good protein source with my meal, and I was like, bacon sounds so good with oatmeal for some reason right now. So I was like, okay. And then I was like, if I'm gonna have bacon, I need to have eggs. And I was like, if I'm gonna have eggs and bacon, I might as well throw in a tortilla. So now I have a breakfast feast. But I'm hungry, so it's fine. And here we have my whole breakfast spread. I think the oatmeal actually turned out really well, even though it has, you know, zucchini in it. And then the eggs, bacon, and tortilla. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to eat this. And I'm almost done with my kombucha, but got a little ways to go. Oh, I overcooked the bacon. I always do that. As you can probably tell by the fact that I made a ginormous breakfast, my appetite is definitely starting to come back since I started exercising. For a while, it was just slowly going downhill. After I stopped exercising, I had been eating 2,500 calories at the beginning. Definitely was eating a lot less. I wasn't tracking, so I don't know, but I probably like cut that, not in half, but like cut a significant chunk out. I didn't intentionally cut it out, but because I wasn't exercising and I was also losing muscle, which means my metabolism was slowing down, I just needed significantly fewer calories to keep my body going. But now that I'm back on Project Comeback 2.0 and I'm getting to be more active, my appetite is ramping back up, and it's so much fun to eat more. I wasn't feeling deprived eating less. I would just give myself my normal serving size, which was big, and then I wouldn't be able to finish it because I was so full, and that just, it made me sad. Alrighty, now that breakfast and a workout are out of the way, it's time to talk about my diet. Just for context, I moved out of my house a little over a month ago, and I am now staying with my aunt and uncle pretty close by so that I can look for a new place. But where this is relevant to my diet is that I am very limited on refrigerator space. I have more limited access to the kitchen, so basically it is not super practical for me to be eating the same way I was when I had my own kitchen. I had a ton of space to store all of the various foods that I like to have. And so since moving here, I have shifted from mostly following the autoimmune protocol to not following any sort of diet whatsoever. I don't really have enough space to buy and store fresh foods or enough space to like cook big batch meals and store leftovers. So I'm just doing what I can and not stressing about it because it's not worth it because it's basically impossible. If I had been following the autoimmune protocol because it was directly treating an autoimmune condition, and if I went off of it, I would have this huge flare and it was horrible, then I would definitely be making more of an effort to stick to the autoimmune protocol. Like, it would be worth the stress of figuring that out to be able to stick to it. But I was following the autoimmune protocol specifically to help with my skin, and my skin flares are not directly triggered by any foods other than bananas. So if I completely go off of the autoimmune protocol, there's no immediate impact. I do think that following AIP was very, very crucial in the healing process because it took away a lot of the other potential factors that would slow my healing. It allowed my body to not have to deal with any inflammation caused by any foods and just focus on healing my body. And so I definitely think that it was super worth it to follow that diet, and if I could still be doing the autoimmune protocol, I would be doing it, at least loosely, using it as a guideline. But right now, since it's not practical, since it would stress me out to try to stick to it, it's more worth it for my body to not deal with that stress and instead just be a lot more flexible with my diet. I'm still doing my best to stick to mostly whole unprocessed foods. As you saw, my breakfast was basically whole foods other than, I guess, the tortilla. I've been having chia seed pudding. And then for dinner, my aunt cooks every night and she makes me food, and I am not in a position to pass up free dinner every single night. Like, that saves so much money, it's ridiculous. And she's a very, very good cook. So in that sense, my diet right now is opportunist, because while she definitely cooks healthy by like any normal person's standards, like you guys know, my standards for health are just like way off the charts. So it's not food that I would necessarily make for myself if I were like trying to be healthy, but like it's not bad at all. So I think I'm basically back on like the original Marissa diet before I started experimenting and playing around with diets, where I was just focusing on whole unprocessed foods, limiting processed foods, limiting sugar intake, and then not really stressing about anything else. I think ideally, once I'm fully healthy, I've healed from topical steroid withdrawal and everything, this is kind of more the style of eating that I want to have. I think right now for me, the biggest thing with my diet is that I'm eating a lot fewer veggies and a lot less protein than I would like to, than I know make me feel my best. So I've been doing what I can to compensate for that. Like, I try to get in veggies and protein with my breakfast at the very least, hence why I added the eggs and the zucchini to my oatmeal. And whenever I end up going out for food, that's when I really try to like maximize my veggie intake. I'll try to get like salads or like big things with lots of veggies and like a good source of protein. But since I know that this living situation and kitchen situation is not permanent, I'm not really stressing about it. Like a month or even 2 of eating less than like Marissa standards of healthy is gonna be fine. Anyway, that is my long rambly explanation of where I am with my nutrition right now. If you have any questions about it, let me know down in the comments, because I feel like I probably missed a few key points somewhere. But to summarize, basically my diet is flexitarian. It is not a diet. It is opportunistic. I am eating what I can when I can and doing my best to make it as healthy as possible. So I'm parked at the beach. Well, a little farther away from the beach than usual because there was no parking. But the point is I'm trying to go on a sunset beach walk because, you know, it's my favorite thing ever, but I am really tired. I don't know why. Usually when I get tired like this, I let myself sleep more, and it ends up being the fact that like my body's really trying to heal. So like I think it's a good thing, but I have zero motivation to get out of my car and go walk, even though sunset walks are my favorite thing ever. If it were any more intense exercise than a gentle walk, I would just listen to my body and be like, okay, like maybe don't do it. But since I know I'm actually gonna feel a ton better after my walk, I'm trying to get myself up to go do it. Guys, we're doing it. I got out of my car, making my way downtown to the beach. Should be proud of me. As expected, I am very happy I came out to go for this walk. I feel so much better, even though it's kind of cloudy and the sunset is being obscured by the clouds. It's still so refreshing to have fresh air, because I've literally just been cooped up inside the house all day working, so yay. Now that the sun is peeking through the clouds, this is so gorgeous. So for dinner, I am having some leftovers from dinner that my aunt made the other night, so free dinner. The other night she made some Mexican chicken chili, I think it was. And oh my god, so good. And there's literally so much left. This is like lunch and dinner for the next few days. I'm stoked. So not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure what's in this. Didn't really ask. I was just like, thank you This is amazing. This is gonna start off with a big bowl of this. I'll probably end up eating like 2 bowls of this tonight for dinner. But this is just a good example of the kind of food that my aunt makes for dinner. Like, it's pretty darn healthy, pretty darn good. Something that I have pretty much made for myself. But yeah, it's delicious. And dinner is served. I threw the last little bit of red onion on top, and this is what we got. It's bedtime. I'm just snuggled up on my bed. I was watching Netflix. I have my feet elevated because my legs are still a little swollen, so I'm trying to get the swelling to just drain out back into the rest of my body. I don't know. It feels good, so I'm doing it. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I hope it explains some stuff that's going on. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with all of your friends. Post it on Facebook. If you want to see more videos from me all about health and fitness, you can check them out over here. And in the meantime, to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the little notification bell so you get notified when I post a video. And I will see you very soon. Bye.